Vale, todo en el centro. Ah, deben haber llegado las piezas del auto. Ok. De la furgo, perdón.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Get ready for a pet peeve from Joseph.
Tio, positive or pet peeve?
Jack, I've been watching that TV series everyone's been raving about. What's it called? A hamburger with fries? I expected a charming sitcom like Bon Appetit, but instead got treated to a lousy mix of mediocre puns and
Chistes
gratuitous
malos.
violence. If this is where TV shows are heading, I'm heading the other way.
Oh, boy. Well, I'll bet you'll have the road all to yourself, Joseph. On to the weather. We're starting the day sunny, but we'll have lots of snow for you folks later on. Enough talking. Here are some tunes.
Vale. Va a caer la nevazón más rato. Vale, el 205 acá.
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe.
¿Acá habrá alguien?
Nobody's home.
No hay nadie, vale. Entonces, acá tenemos la cartita. En el 107. Vale, ahora podemos seguir derecho. Sí. Aquí. No, es acá. La 207. Vale. Podemos entregar esta de acá a la izquierda, estas dos. Y después nos devolvemos. Aquí. Y tenemos paquete para Nancy, creo. Correcto. Acá.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
Ah, there you are. Could you bring this box over to the diner? And if they ask, there's no discount.
Claro, ¿por qué no? Claro, pero tengo que cobrarte. Los paquetes pasan antes por la oficina. Bueno.
Sure, why not?
Thanks. And remember, no discount.
Recibido. Eso no me incumbe, solo dejaré la caja.
Roger that.
Vale. Es lo que le pidió... Es lo que le pidió Maureen. Vale, y esto... Claro, ese paquete lo dejamos al final. Entonces, claro, tenemos la cartita que dejamos acá. Y allá deben ser, como dije, las piezas para reparar la furgo. Aquí. Qué linda la casa, ¿eh? Chido. Y nos vamos. Ah, es carta para Mildred. Quiero creer que es para Mildred. No. No, no es para Mildred. Bien. Correcto. Aquí. Vale. 300 de Lake Road. Ahí está la furgo.
Yet another heavy package for you, Ben.
Let me take that off your hands, Thomas. You know I feel guilty enough as it is. Having you lug around those car parts week in and week out.
Es mi trabajo, Ben.
That's the job, Ben. Neither snow nor rain nor heavy packages.
Stay these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds. I'm serious though. If you don't mind me saying, you're getting up there. Ever think of hanging up the old coat and bag?
Últimamente sí. No todos tenemos una hija sucesora.
We can't all have our daughters follow in our footsteps when we retire the way you can.
Well, that's true enough. Son of a gun. It's the engine parts for the news van. Didn't expect them to come in so soon.
Genial, ahora podrán pasar por Provi.
No, that's great. Now they'll be able to roam around PO for their report.
Yep. With any luck, that thing will be up and running before the end of the day.
Con calma, ya tienes tus años.
Hey, don't rush it, Ben. Remember, you're getting up there yourself.
Yeah. Now get going, you old timer.
Viejales, ¿eh? Ok. Entonces vamos a entregarle el paquete extra a Maureen. Y sin descuento. Que Nancy se enoja mucho más. Vale, aquí pisamos a fondo y llegamos rapidito. Sí, ya estamos aquí ya, sí. En un ratillo. Estupendo. Pensaba que a la vuelta podríamos tomar la ruta larga por aquí para verla, porque no la hemos usado. Ni en el juego base la usamos. Uy, cuidado que atravieso la reja. Tomamos la ruta turística para ver cómo es. Uf, que se nos buguea, Thomas. Mira, está Lori al fondo.
Thomas? Oh, please tell me that's a big box full of snacks from the general store.
This
Correcto.
is a big box full of snacks from the general store,
Pero sin descuento.
but without a discount on what's inside.
No discount? Is Nancy Carlisle really trying to charge me full price for snacks that are about to go past their expiration dates?
Ostras, eso sería muy triste. Yo suelo ignorar la caducidad. Yo solo hago la entrega, Maureen.
I'm just here to deliver the box, Maureen.
She'd better give me that discount. but I wouldn't put it past her to charge full price for snacks she'd otherwise have to throw out in a few weeks anyway. That heartless creature.
Sí, de hecho es mala onda. Tranquila, Maureen, solo se toma su trabajo en serio. Ja, eso la define a la perfección.
That sums her up pretty well.
She always manages to drive me up a wall. I know I'm not the only one who feels this way about her. I'll stop bothering you now. I'll think of something, don't you worry.
Ok. ¿Podremos hablar con Laurie ya que está ahí?
Hi, Lori.
Oh, hey, Mr. W. Look what Maureen got. An actual arcade machine. Ever play one of these?
¿Se parece al pinball?
Well, is it anything like pinball? I've played that a fair bit.
It's pretty similar. Both are all about getting and keeping the high score. But here you do that by blasting ghosts. Hence the name Ghost Blasters. Still, if you were good at pinball, you should be good at this too. It's all in the reflexes.
Puede que me anime a probarlo mañana. Vale, lo
Okay, I'll
intentaré.
have a go. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Ok. 8000 puntos, Laurie, ¿eh? Vale. It's blasting time. ¿Con cuál disparó? Ah. ¿Verdad que era con el stick? X por suerte onda de choque espectral. ¿Verdad que lo jugamos con Meredith? A ver si le ganamos a Laurie. Vale. Es bastante simple el juego, pero está top. Recordemos que estamos en el 85, ¿eh? ¡Guau! Vale, buena. 1600. Vale, las hamburguesas, eso sí no sé qué son, ¿eh? Ah, vale, las vidas. Ok. Vale, entonces la onda de choque la vamos a usar cuando estemos muy agobiados. Ahora. Buena. Sí, no sé qué son las hamburguesas. Deben ser las ondas de choque. Ah, no, que tenemos las pilas. No sé qué son las hamburguesas. Fantasmón enorme, ¿eh? Vale, 5000. Aquí van a venir un montonazo, estoy seguro. Sí, con el gigantón también. Vale, 7000. Bien, estamos casi por ganarle. Muy top. Uy, son rapidísimos. Vale. Guau, son muy rápidos. Vale, cada ciertos puntos agarramos una vida. Cada ciertos puntos agarramos un golpe para recibir extra. Ah. Vale, golpe. Los más jodidos son los rosados. Esos hay que darles matarile rápido. Buah, me pegó igual. Buena. Un gusano ahora. Buah. Sí, creo que los corazones son los golpes y las hamburguesas son las vidas en total. Buena. Chido. Vale, lleguemos a 15.000 y nos salimos. Bueno, ya llegamos, terminamos y nos salimos, si es que no nos truenan. Vale, cuidado. ¡Guau! ¿Podemos salirnos o no? Ah, que no puedo. Vale. Como con Meredith sí pudimos salirnos. Vale, solo hay que morirnos. Esperar la muerte nomás. Vale. Hay que morir con honor. ¡Oh, nos encierran! ¿Por qué la reiniciamos? Ah, claro, que nos queda una hamburguesa. ¡Oh, no, 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 no! Ah. Vale. Sí. A ver qué nos dice. Muy divertido, quizá lo juegue mañana. No me va mucho, lo sé.
Pretty fun. I'll probably try again tomorrow. Until then, it's all yours.
Thanks, Mr. W. Let's go, Ghost Blasters!
Qué bien. Vale, entonces vamos a tomar la ruta turística y nos vamos de vuelta a la oficina. Uf, ni iba más, creo, ¿eh? Bueno, es que igual nos echamos un buen rato aquí en el arcade. Aquí. Vamos a ver si Thomas hace un comentario o algo así. Claro. Porque por aquí... Bueno, esta zona ya pasamos porque nos fuimos donde el garito de Frank. Qué bonito, ¿eh? Dan hasta ganas de solamente pasear. Vale. Pues... no había nada, en verdad. Solo una zona bonita. Y no nos quedamos con la espinita, por así decirlo, de ver qué es lo que había. Vale, y... adentro. Bien.
Hello, Thomas.
Buenas, Beth. ¿Qué te trae por aquí?
Hi there, Beth. What brings you here?
I saw you arrive just now, so I decided to venture across the road with a minor request.
Claro, ¿qué necesitas? ¿Qué es tan importante para que hayas venido aún con este frío? Lo haremos el lunes, no te preocupes. Claro.
Sure thing. What can I do you for?
It's just one small thing, I promise, and, well, I suppose you can see what it is. A first gift to the little one, you see, since Christmas in Georgia fell through. It just needs an address, and I'm not sure where to put it. Could I leave this with you so you could make sure it gets where it needs to go? I have the information right here on an old envelope. It's the return address in the top corner.
Claro, con ese paquete parece imposible.
Of course, Beth. I can understand that labeling a package like this can seem daunting. Bears will do that to you.
You're a real gentleman, Thomas. Thank you. I have a stack of returned holiday gifts that need sorting before I close.
He lidiado con más paquetes extraños. Voy a tener que pelarme un poco, pero...
I've handled many a strange parcel in my day. Not to worry. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Thomas. Truly. I'll get the postage to you later, I promise. Oh, and please tell Emily I have a great idea for this Sunday's girls' night. It's a surprise. Bye now.
Sure. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bien, sí, es un favor, sí, no nos cuesta nada. Bien. Residencia de los Weiss, sábado en la noche, tarde-noche.
Hello? Hi, Meredith. It's us. Your dad is standing right next to me.
Hiya.
Hi. Shouldn't you two be at Moe's right now? Yeah, we're about to jump in the car, but we wanted to share some exciting news with you. Oh, first things first, though. How was your Christmas?
Well, I worked. And Tess and I made a Christmas meal you probably won't ever find in a cookbook. But we had a lovely evening. Thanks, Mom. Can I get the exciting news now, please?
Okay, so your dad and I will fly into Florida this September. I won a sweepstakes.
Get out of here. Wow, that's so awesome, Mom. Florida in September. Beats the PO weather, huh?
Oh, sure does.
Dad, are you excited as well?
Claro que sí, supongo que sí, aunque no sé si me da mucho Florida. Sí, claro que
I
sí.
sure am.
Aren't you worried about flying there? Last time you came to visit, it took a few hours for that green tinge to leave your face.
Oh, Meredith, don't make it worse than it was.
Fine. Maybe he just boozed too much on the plane. Have you checked if the flight includes free cocktails? Best bring your flask, Dad, just in case.
Si estuvieras aquí, Santa te la traería. No te pasa con tu viejo.
Hey, don't give your old man such a hard time. It's bad enough he had to miss his daughter at Christmas.
Oh, well. I may not have been there, but at least my boss called to interrupt your dinner. Sorry about that, by the way. Rest assured he was appropriately ashamed.
We all make mistakes, Meredith. Some of us just more than others.
I can't disagree there. Oh, hey, you two shouldn't keep Maureen waiting.
You're right about that. Your dad will go and get the car warmed up, right, honey?
Ese soy yo. Adiós, Em. Cuídate.
That's my cue. Bye, Em. Take care.
Bye. Have fun tonight.
Vale, hoy teníamos la cena. Claro.
Thanks for getting the car all toasty for us, honey.
De nada, querida, un placer. Es que estaba hambriento y alguien tenía que hacerlo.
You're very welcome, dear. It's my pleasure.
We've been doing this for decades now. And I've never stopped looking forward to spending my Saturday evening here with you.
Décadas, eso me hace sentir viejo. Me siento igual, Qué suerte tengo contigo.
I feel the same way, Em. I'm a lucky man to have you.
Good evening, you two beautiful people. Ready to order? Or should I just write down pancakes for lovely Emily and a T-bone steak for Big Thomas here?
Oh, Maureen, your intuition never ceases to amaze me. It sure is pancake time for me again.
Creo que voy a pedir otra cosa. El grandullón de Thomas, ¿qué eres? Maureen, gracias. Sí.
Big Thomas would very much like that, Maureen. Thanks.
You got it. Be right back, folks. Ashley, it's pancake time! And get the steaks out!
Son panqueques, no tortitas.
This will never get old. But Beth making surprise plans and this Florida trip landing in our lap got me thinking a little bit. If we're getting close to being able to do whatever we feel like doing, does that mean we should stay in PO forever?
Para siempre, sí, claro, no me imagino viviendo en otro sitio. Florida parece un buen sitio. ¿Y mudarse cerca de Meredith, a la gran ciudad?
Florida sure sounds like a nice place. Lots of fishing, no ice.
The warmth is the main selling point for me, I must admit. And it's not like your arthritis will stop acting up in weather like this.
Cierto. Ya hablaremos sobre eso otro día, cielo. Tengo ganas de ese viaje a Florida. Claro, estoy siguiendo, por así decirlo, lo que vimos en el juego base.
I am looking forward to that Florida trip the more I think about it. It's a perfect opportunity to test the waters.
Oh, wasn't it nice the way Meredith reacted to the news? Although I'm sure she's a little envious.
Sí, ¿cuándo tuvo días libres? Tal vez, pero últimamente le cuesta relajarse.
Perhaps, but she'd have a hard time trying to relax. She probably wouldn't be able to stop thinking about all the things on her to-do list.
Okay, folks, while Ashley's busy in the kitchen, it's time to fill Mo in on a few details. A little birdie told me you two were off somewhere fancy.
El chisme.
Maureen, I was planning on telling you and the girls all about it tomorrow evening. But I'm sure you've also heard it's Florida in September.
Florida in September. Oh, imagine that. Oh, I'm so happy for you two.
Thanks, Maureen.
¿Has estado en Florida?
Have you ever been to Florida?
Are you offering your ticket to me? Oh, Thomas, that's so nice of you.
Nice try, Maureen. Nice try. But the only one sitting next to me on that plane is my man.
Are you totally sure about that, though? I heard that a certain Walter Morgan will probably not be very lenient with holiday requests from the postal office employees.
Va, este Morgan, perro ladrador, poco mordedor.
Morgan. His bark is always worse than his bite.
If Walter Morgan gets in the way of that, I'll get in his way.
I don't think I'm supposed to actually run a bar, but sure, all right.
Oh,
what?
That means dinner's almost ready. Be right back, folks.
See, things like this, they bother me sometimes. Maureen's a sweetheart, but it's almost impossible to have a private life here.
That sure is true.
A mí me gusta conocerlos a todos. No estaría mal no ser el cartero.
Would be nice to walk around somewhere without everyone calling you mailman.
That's a good thing about working at the motel. Most of the people I'll never see again. Oh, Maureen's heading this way again. Let's just enjoy our lovely dinner together, shall we?
We shall.
Me comería un caballo. Estás preciosa esta noche, ¿sabes?
Have I already told you that you look wonderful tonight?
Look alive, folks. 2 plates of the good stuff.
Bien. Cena de día sábado con Nuestra Señora y nieve. Domingo 29 de diciembre, mañana. ¿Teléfono? Ah, no.
Oh, Thomas, my dear, sweet husband.
El mismo, no firmo autógrafos. Me vas a pedir algo, ¿verdad? A ver.
You've got a chore for me, don't you, Em?
Yes. I'm sorry to ask this of you on your Sunday off, but...
Okay, Em. What needs doing?
The motel called, and... Well, the TV crew would very much like to rent some movies from the Flick Shack today. But I couldn't just let poor little Angie ferry them over in this weather, so...
¿Les has dicho que lo haría yo? Así que vas a ir en coche hasta allí. Claramente nos dijo a nosotros.
Bingo! Would you, dear? Pretty please.
Estás muy ocupada estos días, iré yo. Parece que no tengo elección.
Doesn't sound like I have much choice in the matter. Let me get my coat.
Oh, thank you so much, darling. Tell you what, I'll make some extra tasty snacks for your poker night tonight. How's that?
It's a deal.
Bien.
Thomas Weiss says I live and breathe. What in tarnation are you doing out and about in the mail truck on a Sunday?
El ganso necesitaba estirar las piernas o las alas. ¿Ver a mi empleada favorita no basta? Vengo por unas películas para el equipo de televisión.
Came to pick up some movies for the TV crew.
Oh, I know. Your wife called ahead.
Sí, mi media naranja me ha dado tareas. Por Emily lo hago encantado. ¿Y por ti?
Happy to do it for Emily. And for you. And for the TV crew. Parts of it, anyway.
But first things first. So, what's the hot gossip on these out-of-towners?
Well...
está Gabriel Serrano, el de sonido. Ilsa Richter es la productora. Connor Price es la estrella, claro.
Connor Price is the star of the show, of course.
Un completo egocéntrico. Esa es su garantía Price. Al principio no me gustaba, pero es menos cretino de lo que parece. Cuanto menos diga de él, mejor. Sí.
Self-absorbed to a fault. That's the Price guarantee.
Really? He seems nice enough on TV. Never meet your heroes, I guess. Or talk to people who have. What about the rest?
Gabriel, a ver.
Gabriel Serrano, he's the sound guy.
Un buen tipo, rebosa energía. Maureen dice que está colado por Ilsa. Además de eso, no sé más.
Nice guy, full of vim and vigor.
Sounds delightful. So anyway, let's get down to brass tacks. According to Emily, our intrepid reporters have 2 rooms equipped with VCRs between them. One for Connor Price, KNW6, and one for Ilsa Richter.
Great. I know what we should get for Connor.
Un mundo implacable, todos los hombres del presidente, una cinta para ser amigos e influir. A ver, ¿cuál ya le llevamos? Es que la última es como muy de mala onda igual.
All the president's men. That should give him some inspiration.
Great idea. But Connor's already made his pick. Octopussy. It says it's James Bond's all-time high.
Octopussy.
I guess they forgot about that time you went to the moon.
Fine by me. And what did Ilsa choose?
That's where we come in. See, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with her colleague, Gabriel.
Huh?
Thomas, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with Gabriel.
Podemos influir ahí, ¿eh? Por enfatizar palabras aleatorias no lo voy a entender mejor. Algo romántico para hacer de Celestinas.
Play matchmaker by picking something romantic. Got it.
Exactly. Guide Cupid's arrows, so to speak. After all, 'tis the season.
De celebraciones, ¿y eso qué tiene que ver? De crear la magia navideña puede ser. Es en San Valentín, pero te entiendo.
For a little post-Christmas magic? Maybe.
You and Emily are regular customers, so you know what I have available. So, which film will it be?
¿Qué te parece Historia de amor? Entre pillos anda el juego. Es para montarse de risa. ¿Qué te parece El precio del poder? A mí me gustó. Claramente la primera.
Let's go with Love Story. Or is that too on the nose?
It's perfect, and we won't risk being too subtle. It has love right there in the title.
Great. Love Story it is.
The dynamic duo of stupid Cupid strikes again. Although I suppose this is our first strike. Anyway, here's hoping that this is the start of a beautiful love story.
Ya veremos. Tengo un buen presentimiento.
I have a good feeling about this. Anyway, I'd best be on my way, getting these to the motel.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, Thomas. My car, much like myself, is not built for snow. Say hi to Emily.
Will do. Bye, Angie.
Bien. A ver si nos funciona, ¿eh? Ah, tenemos que ir. Vale, pensé que era... cinemática, como es domingo. ¡Dios! Que reviento aquí la toma de agua. Bien, veamos si cuela la peli. O a lo mejor no, nos mandan a freír monas, ¿eh? Vale, a ver. Noche de póker con los colegas, entregar las películas en el motel. Ah, claro, 29. Y nos queda nada para Año Nuevo. Supongo que el juego terminará en Año Nuevo. O un par de días después, quizás. Porque claro, aquí la La agenda me sale hasta el domingo 5. Vale, cuidado acá. Buena curva esa. Claro, es que me parecía como muy lejos el punto de misión. ¿Se imaginan quitarle la nieve a la granja Reynolds? Dios. 400 metros de entrada. Bien, estamos casi ya aquí. Genial. Y entramos acá. Vale, el paquete. Ah. Vale. Las llevamos aquí en la bolsita, supongo.
Special delivery.
Películas de la choza de las pelis. Las habitaciones de Price y Richter. ¿Te puedo dejar esto? Películas.
Movies from the Flick Shack.
Right. Well, great news. You get to play belated Santa yourself. Room 6 for Richter. Thank you.
Vale, lo haré. Que tengas un buen día. No te levantes, ¿eh? Yo me encargo.
You're welcome.
De nada. Es un pelmazo, insisto. Vale, están las 6. Típico motel de Norteamérica, ¿eh? Que se ve mucho en las películas. Película para la productora Ilsa Richter. Vale, resultora de problemas de coches y domadora de Connor Price. A ver, resultora. A ver, resolutora.
Yes. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Price. I thought this was Ilsa's room. No, that's room 9, but think nothing of it, my guy. Ooh, you got me my Bond movie.
Claro, sí señor, por lo visto es la mejor de James Bond. Por supuesto, el thriller de espías que ha pedido.
Absolutely, the spy action thriller you asked for.
Love it. You know, Moore's an even better 007 than Connery. He just oozes that classy British wit. Thank you so much.
Eso es a la 9. Chido. Película para Ilsa Richter.
A movie delivery for Ilsa Richter.
Yay! Good to see you, Thomas. So, what movie did you and Angie pick for me and Gabe?
Here you go.
Love story. Haven't seen this one. What's it about? Tennis?
No, va de amor y de la vida, es muy bonita. Ah, qué buena. No va sobre tenis, pero te puede dejar del revés.
Good one. Not about tennis, but it's still pretty ace.
Haha, I'm sure it is. Looking forward to it. Let me guess, this was Angie's pick.
Al 100%, bueno, fue una elección de grupo. No, he sido yo, soy un romanticón.
Oh, this was all me. I'm actually an old romantic at heart.
Okay, well, color me curious. Hope it's age appropriate for big old puppy dogs. Oh, speaking of, on your way out, could you give a quick knock on Gabe's door, just so he'll know it's movie time? It's room number 2.
Will do.
Great. See ya.
Ok, hay que ir a la 2. Serrano, la habitación 9 te llama. Toca película, Gabe. Habitación 9.
It's movie time, Gabe. Get your butt over to room number 9.
Thanks, Thomas. I'll be right over.
My work here is done.
Vale, no nos hacen conducir de vuelta.
Okay, Ben. Question for you. Do you have that ace or not? You don't have to say yes or no. Just say anything. All I need to hear is one word from you to know if you're bluffing. Nothing? Not even a twitch or a blink? Alright, I'll do the talking. I'm all in.
Call.
And he just instantly calls me. Great. I don't even need to see your hand. Well played, sir.
Thanks, Jack. You got unlucky there.
I don't know. I just don't have the patience for poker. You know, reading a poker book ain't gonna change that. Hey, Thomas? Why are the curtains closed, by the way? Last time I checked, home games are legal.
Debería ser Frank quien responda a eso.
It's probably better if Frank answers that question.
I sure can. Walter Morgan's on my tail. Someone snitched on me, and now I need to lay low until I have a good enough alibi.
Morgan again? What'd you do, Frank? I hope you didn't put ladies' underwear in his briefcase again.
And please tell me you stopped putting dead rats in his exhaust.
The classics. No, I didn't prank him at all this time. He's just out to get me. All I did was sell fireworks to someone. He said something about that being my third strike. I might actually lose my job, fellas.
¿No crees que es un farol, Frank?
Don't you think he's bluffing, Frank?
I'm afraid not, Thomas. I'm not gonna call his bluff in any case. I just need a plan.
I'm guessing they don't have any photographic evidence. Pictures of you selling these fireworks?
Just that there's a guy fitting my description. What are you getting at?
I might have a little plan. But let's first play a few more hands. I'm down almost $30.
One sec, Jack. Frank, I'm curious. We know Walter Morgan has a few reasons to dislike you, but why do you dislike him?
I could tell you why, but it's not a pretty tale. And it better not leave this room, kitchen.
Sure, Frank.
My lips are sealed, for once.
Frank, no creo que pueda guardarte otro secreto. Sabes que no soy un chivato, Frank.
You know I'm no snitch, Frank.
Thanks, boys. All right, so this one time back in the summer of '69, it was before I started working in PO. There were a couple of pesky stray dogs wandering around HQ. I say pesky, but they never really hurt anyone. Just got a little excited if you walked past them eating a sandwich or whatever. Can't blame them, huh? They were hungry, even though I fed them every now and then. Morgan found out, of course, and after one complaint too many, he took matters into his own hands. Or should I say, feet. He lured a couple of them behind his car, and before I knew what was going on, it was too late. I heard a loud and gut-wrenching howl.
Wow, qué horrible, ¿eh?
Saw two dogs run away, and Smokey, my favorite one, limped after them. It's the last time I ever saw those sweet dogs. Then Walter Morgan looked me straight in the eye with a smug grin on his face, and he said, "This is how you do a proper job, Frank." I can still see that grin when I close my eyes.
Okay, that does it. Walter Morgan is now on my eternal shit list, and I'll make sure the rest of PO knows about it.
Qué mala gente. Pff, un mal hombre. Pobre Eugene. Smokey, ¿eh? Los perros sobreviven con una pata rota, ¿verdad? Maldito Morgan, deberíamos llevar esto al siguiente nivel. ¿También tiró gatos por la ventana? A ver.
Walter fricking Morgan. Your pranks were way too soft, Frank. We need to take it to the next level.
What a despicable human being. I can't believe he did that.
Well, he didn't. I was joking, of course. I don't really have a good reason for disliking Walter Morgan. That boring old pencil pusher just rubs me the wrong way.
Me la creí, me timó.
Damn it, Frank, you had us good.
Okay, folks, ante up. Here we go again.
Va. Caímos, redondito. Nada que hacer. Nos timó. Lunes 30 de diciembre, mañana.
Psst, Thomas, over here.
Hey, Frank.
What? Gracias por llenar el contenedor. ¿Qué te trae por aquí?
What are you doing there?
I'm trying to stay out of sight. Looks like Morgan will be at the post office all day. Listen up. Jack and I cooked up a little plan. I'm sure Morgan will be gone soon, but I gotta get out of here now. You haven't seen me.
Bien, ¿otro día de entregas? Claro. Vale, como siempre, un primer guardadito. Sí. Y vale, tenemos en el centro, cerca de nuestra casa, y carta al señor Maki y paquete en el Moss. Vale.
Top of the Monday morning, P.O. We're starting this week with a warning from Lucinda.
P.O. positive or that pig?
Hi, Jack. KNW6 TV crews filming in PO yesterday with Connor Bryce. I'm a big fan. I just had to ask him for an autograph. He asked me for my name, but he kept calling me Linda.
Linda.
Even after I corrected him twice. Isn't that just rude?
Well, that's a bit rude indeed, Linda. I mean, Lucinda, of course. Or my bad. The weather prediction for today, bright but chilly. Enjoy your day and the music.
Sí, sí, al final... Bueno, es el típico conductor de tele que vive en su burbuja y no está ni ahí con nada. Vale, entreguemos las cartitas que tenemos acá. ¡Ay, tenemos paquete! No me había fijado. Ok.
There we go.
Sí. Aquí. Aquí ya hemos entregado, creo. Vale, este es el 108. Acá.
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe.
Maybe. Ah, no puedo pasar la valla de pasto.
Oh, they must be out of town for the holidays.
Bien. Vale, y ahora... Correcto. Aquí, tenemos solo cartas aquí. Vale, vamos a dejar la furgo acá y vamos a ir a pie. Sí, así no cambiamos de lugar la furgo. Vale. 103 de Main Street. Sugarman. Ah, claro, y tenemos ahí una carta para la casita que tiene el pino. Excelente.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Vale. Y ahora dejamos, claro, las cartas cerca de nuestra casa. Ah, ahí creo que tiene carta para la señora Mildred. ¿Podremos hablar con ella quizás? Mira, si suelto el R2, camina... Se toma su tiempo, ¿eh? ¿Por qué se detiene? Puede pasar perfectamente, ¿eh? Sí, puede pasar sin ningún problema, ¿eh? Vale. Esperemos que sea para ella, ¿eh? Porque justo está ahí en la esquina. Sí, 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 es para ella. Excelente. ¿Podremos hablar quizás? ¿O solo le entregamos el correo? Podemos hablar.
Oh, Thomas! Hello there! Could you be a sweetheart and bring that over to me?
Of course.
Oh, careful now. Robert cleared most of the snow, but it's still a bit slippery. Thank you so much. If only I still had the balance and agility of my feline friends. Oh, and good day to you, of course.
Mortimer, ¿eh? Buenos días, Mildred. Y a Genevieve. Hola, Mildred y compañía gatuna. Anda, pero ese es Mortimer, ¿no? Nah.
Why, hello, Mildred. Plus cat.
Not just any cat, Thomas. It's Mortimer. Why, you said he was your favorite. Remember that, Mortimer?
Aullido de cansancio.
Now I recognize him. Oh, good old Mort.
Immer.
Right, Mortimer.
So, what do you have for me today, Thomas?
Just a letter.
Let's see. This sounds interesting. Apparently, I need to make a few copies of this letter, and if you send this letter along with $5 to the first 6 people on this list, your name will be added to the bottom. Soon enough, your name will rise to the top. Then many people will send you $5. You will earn lots of money with one small investment. Oh, what a great idea! What do you think, Mortimer?
Vea por ello, es la clásica estafa de carta en cadena.
Mildred, that's a classic chain letter scam. Don't fall for it. No one ever got rich off of one of those. Well, except for the post office.
Are you sure, Thomas? They make it sound so easy.
Pero por desgracia no hay nada gratis en este mundo. Fíjate de mí, Mildred. En ese caso, ¿quién sabe?
They always do. But there's no such thing as a free lunch, sadly.
$30 is quite a bit of money. I'll think about it.
You do that, Mildred. See you at Moe's tomorrow night?
Probably. Bye, dear.
Le estamos diciendo que es una estafa y no nos cree, ¿eh? Pero bueno, ella verá. Es su dinero al final. Vale, por arriba de la solera, perdón, de la vereda. Aquí. Vale. Claro, los lentes para ver que realmente sea la de ellos. Y nos vamos a la carta del señor Maki y el paquete para el Moss. Y hoy tenemos nada. Genial. Allá vemos la cabaña, la tienda del señor Maki, de Bird. Le dejamos su correo y seguimos nuestro camino. Cuidado, zorrito. Vale. Están acá los de la KNW. Ahí están. Dejamos la carta y vamos a ver qué hacen.
Okay, are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Okay, let's get this in one. I'm freezing my ass off. When Chekhov saw the long winter, he saw a winter bleak and dark and bereft of hope. Yet we know that winter is just another step in the cycle of life. In the summer months, this lake is bustling with activity. As the local fishermen cast their rods, the tourists plunk down hard-earned cash to rent a boat and spend a delightful sun-soaked day on the water. Not so during this particularly harsh winter, however. Now the watery heart of Providence Oaks finds itself completely frozen over. No, that won't do as an analogy, because now we're sort of implying the residents have grown cold-hearted during the winter. Doesn't work, doesn't scan.
Yeah, and what was with that Chekhov stuff?
I don't get it. Chekhov? Like from Star Trek?
All right. Let's try something else. Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. How's it going?
Hola, señor Price. ¿Disfrutó de su película anoche?
Hi, Mr. Price. Did you enjoy the movie last night?
Hey, listen, how about I ask you a couple of questions on camera? Just simple stuff about the town.
Claro, es un placer.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Great. Just move over here. Are we both in the shot?
Yeah, that's fine.
This'll be great. The lake as a backdrop. Perfect. Let's go. All right. This is...
His name is Thomas Weiss.
I knew that. Thomas and I go way back. As the local mailman for truly countless years, Thomas Weiss knows Providence Oaks like he knows the back of his own hand. So, Mr. Weiss, how would you characterize this small, cold town and its warm inhabitants?
Ay, madre, qué pregunta más difícil. Es fácil, Connor.
That's easy, Connor.
Después de eones como cartero, sé que tanto si eres nuevo como si llevas tiempo.
Whether you're new in town or have lived here for ages, what's clear is this.
Providence Oaks.
Providence Oaks.
No se resume en una sola frase. Es sencillo con complejidades.
Cannot be summed up in a single soundbite.
Pero una cosa está clara.
But one thing's for certain.
Cuando el sol invernal baña esta agua,
when the low winter sun hits that shimmering water just right, you realize.
Te das cuenta que este lugar es el lugar más bonito que existe.
This is the most beautiful place imaginable.
Y donde estés o lo que enfrentes,
and wherever you are or whatever you face,
este es tu hogar. Aquí un hasta luego nunca será un adiós.
Here, a goodbye never has to be a farewell.
And cut. Ah, that's so sweet, Thomas Weiss. Completely unusable, but sweet. I know I've got goosebumps.
Qué desagradable el tipo,
That went well, kind of. Now, let's scout out the establishing shots at the far end of the pier. Let's go, Connor.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Gabe, you can take 5. My advice would be to take those 5 in the van, to reduce the risk of any further ass freezing off incidents.
Noted. Thanks, Ilsa.
Yo encontré que quedó súper bien, pero... Bueno, ¿podemos hablar con Ilsa? ¿O con el... pesado este?
Yeah, my man. Nice little interview back there. Let's hurry this up, okay, Ilsa?
Vale. ¿Y Ilsa?
Just setting up some shots here. Ah, so beautiful. Oh, and thanks for your time, Thomas.
Bien. Bien, dejemos la carta, que es a lo que vinimos. Y, claro, ya está Gabe. ¿Cómo brilla el blanco de la nieve, Por eso cuando hay mucha nieve hay que usar lentes de sol, bloqueador y todo eso, porque te quema un montón. Te quema un montonazo.
Mr. Weiss, Thomas, sir.
Hi, Gabriel. What's up?
Just that, well, we'll be ringing in the new year right here in Providence Oaks. So, my mom is shipping over my tuxedo. Can you make sure it arrives okay? She says she clearly marked the package Serrano Room 2.
Oh, of course. Mailman's promise.
¿Alguna razón para ir bien? ¿Os gustó la película Tía Ilsa? ¿Solo querías decirme eso? Vale, la película, a ver.
So, how did you and Ilsa like the movie?
Oh man, it was beautiful. Heavy stuff though. At the end, Ilsa totally had tears in her eyes. And well, so did I. There is something else I wanted to ask you about. I guess
claro.
I'm curious. How did you, like, woo your wife?
Ya éramos novios en el colegio. No creo que quieras algo tan aburrido.
It's pretty simple and cliched. She's my high school sweetheart. I took her to the fairy tale dance. We snuck off to smooch under the bleachers. And the rest is ancient history. But I'm guessing that doesn't help you with what you really want to know.
Quieres saber si podrás tener algo con Ilsa. Quieres saber si deberías dar el paso con Ilsa. Y es entre tú y Ilsa. Si podrías tener algo o dar el paso.
And that's none of my business. It's between you and Ilsa.
Shh, keep it down. Don't mention her name. But yeah, terrible at that kind of stuff. It's just, you seem like a wise man. I really appreciate your advice.
Well, okay then. My advice...
Es que des el paso. Es que seáis solo compañeros de trabajo, es hacer caso a tu corazón. Sí.
Is to think about how things felt last night. Let that guide your decision. It might sound corny, but you can't go wrong following your heart.
Wow. And is that your definitive judgment?
Claro, es mi mejor consejo. Suena muy rotundo, pero sí. No, espera, lo reformulé. Sí.
Absolutely. That's the best I can do.
All done. Hey, what are you two schmoozing about?
Un cartero nunca revela secretos. Oh, Gabe estaba pensando dar el primer paso contigo. El traje de noche vieja de Gabriel. Nah.
A mailman never tells.
Excellent. Now start the engine, Gabriel. We're rolling out pronto. Man alive, it's cold today.
On it, Mr. Price. Thanks, Thomas. You've been a huge help. So, take good care of that tux, yeah?
Will do. Bye, folks.
Genial. Estupendo. Bueno, gente, ¿qué les parece si dejamos la entrega del paquete en el MOS para el siguiente episodio? Porque ya llevo unas 2 horillas grabando pues de corrido y pues tampoco quiero acabarme el juego tan rápido, ¿vale? Así que vamos a pegar un guardadito y vamos a ir dejando por hoy el capítulo hasta acá. Estamos avanzando muy bien, como comenté creo que no es tan largo el videojuego. Al ser un DLC no creo que tenga la misma duración del juego base, pero me lo paso muy bien. De hecho creo que lo estoy disfrutando mucho más que el juego base por el tema de la nieve, las fiestas y tal. Y pues Thomas es un personaje muy top, al igual que Meredith, y pues la verdad toda la gente aquí en Providence Oaks es muy genial y pues disfruto mucho este videojuego al ser muy tranquilito, diferente a lo que estamos acostumbrados a jugar hoy en día y pues se agradece un montonazo. Como siempre, guapos y guapas, gracias por gastar un poquito de su tiempo por acá en el canal. Espero se hayan pasado un rato chido, que se hayan divertido y pues como siempre abajo en comentarios si que así lo desean, darle un buen like al video si que les gustó, siempre se agradece, si no me dejan su dislike, que para eso está. Y nos vemos en el siguiente episodio de este divertidísimo y genial Lake Seasons Greetings. Casi le digo Providence Oaks, pero bueno, ya me entienden. Saludos a todos, cuídense. Adiós.